Welcome, everyone, to the third Hearthstone edition of Streamer Showdown, the online game show where we pit your favorite streamers and personalities against each other in a battle of wits, artistic skill, and, of course, wordplay in some cases, and memery in some editions in the past that we've had. I'm your host tonight. I'm Noxious, of course, and with me on the panel is, of course, returning champion, DisguisedToast. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. Excited. A little nervous. The competition is a bit higher this time around, but excited to defend my title.
Yeah, it's gonna be a rough one for you because, of course, Kripparrian, the Arena Lord, has joined us as well. How you doing?
Hey everyone, it's your favorite streamer, as they said in the intro. This is what they said. It's talking about me, I think. Anyway, good morning. We're gonna be slow today. I think Ben is on lore-enhancing drugs. We need a drug test after this.
He seems very happy. Oh yeah, so of course the game director himself has joined us for this edition. It's a special one, frankly. We didn't expect it to happen necessarily. You know, he's a very busy guy. He came out with a rap album recently. We weren't too sure if we could get him onto the show, but he appreciated the invitation and responded positively. How are you doing, Ben?
I'm doing great. I like how you had to say streamers and personalities in the intro.
I had to.
I have streamed before. I've done it, you know, a couple times.
Yeah, you've been on shows before. It's not the first time you've shown around. So again, super appreciated. So today you'll be facing off against DisguisedToast and Krip. Do you think you can take it, or like, do you think you have the advantage? Of course.
I'm totally unconcerned. I feel like I've got it wrapped up, but it's just an inevitability.
We're gonna try our hardest to make your victory seem more worthwhile, Ben.
Oh, serve the glory of the master, of course, as is expected. So, for those of you who do not know what the show is, you may be new to the Streamer Showdown, but in a nutshell, the way this is going to work out is we'll have 5 rounds with different games where the contestants will participate and try to get the most points possible. In certain of them, they can get negative points if they answer poorly. So we'll end up seeing you know, how well they perform. It's not all the same type of games. Some of them are more about artistic skill, as I've mentioned, wordplay, and some of them will give them hints for them to figure out what the you know, the answer is, the card we're referring to is. It's very diverse. So hopefully you guys end up enjoying this. Now, before we start with the show and get it going, just a big plug for Match Arena. If you guys want to check out matcharena.com, it's a website we're using right now for a tip jar, where if you guys want to contribute and support the show, if you think we're doing a great job, you can contribute over there. And at the end of the day, if we reach the $300 milestone, we'll unlock a bonus round. So far, every single time we've had a bonus round, it has been reached, it has been met, and we've been able to do the extra round. So this is going to be split 50-50 between the cast and the production. So this should be this should end up very, very well. All right. So matcharena.com, you can check the chat for the comment for that. Sorry about that. Now, are you guys ready for the first game? Are you guys ready?
What's the first game, Noxious? We're ready.
It's Cardiology. Round 1. Let's go.
Round 1.
All right, so round 1 is Cardiology. The rules of the game are very simple. We give you hints, and you guys have to figure out what the card is. So we're giving you 4 hints per card. We'll let the cards, you know, the hints stay up for a little while so you guys get to actually read them. And then if you don't want to take a guess, you don't have to. If you do take a guess, though, if you don't get the right answer, you will be penalized. So as soon as you think you've got the right answer, just make sure that you buzz it in and don't waste your chance to get the points. It's not, you know, too many points per answer. At the end of the day, there are 10 cards for you to decipher. And yeah, fairly simple. Any questions? No? Seems simple. Everybody's got context on this. All right, let's get going with card number 1. All right, I can't read this. I'm struggling to read this right now. Krip?
Validated Doomsayer.
Is it Validated Doomsayer? I mean, I don't even see what's written there. We're getting some connection issues. It's not Validated Doomsayer. We're going to have to reboot these because this is...
Give us a 5-mana 7/7 is the text. Is the first clue.
All right, give me a quick second.
So the first clue, guys, I give it a 5 mana. Validated Doomsayer is okay. It's a 5 mana 7/7.
And it giveth. It's not.
He
It's
gives
not.
us
It's
5
not.
mana
It's not
7/7s.
just
Yeah.
5 mana 7/7.
It is not just
yeah.
a 5 mana 7/7. It is
I
not
give
the
it
5 mana
a
7/7.
5 mana 7/7.
Yeah. Second hint seems like this one is a blank. Second hint? No, I can't. Crippling Nazat since 2016. Crippling Nazat since 2016. All right, third hint. Pirates are wisps. Oh, DisguisedToast. What's your guess?
It's devolve, right? Because you turn 5
Is
mana
it devolve?
7.
Is it devolve? It is devolve. Congratulations. All right, well
Well
done.
done.
Well done. All right, let's get the last hint underway just to see exactly what we had in store. Backward alteration. Surely somebody would have gotten that one. You know, we had a lot of ideas, but backward alteration seemed fairly simple. Crip, that was a very, I mean, that was kind of a wild guess on the first one. It did fit.
Well, there's only
but
3 5 mana 7/7s, right? So I thought that was like pretty relevant.
How
one, given the giveth.
Okay, I can dig it. Can dig it. But you're still in the negative. Hopefully you can catch up on the second card. All right, second card on the way. Let's get going. So commoner. First hint for the second card, commoner. Ben Brode.
Possessed villager.
Is it possessed villager? It is not possessed villager, and down in the negatives you go too, my friend. I
I
apologize.
thought Crip was getting
Welcome,
the
Brode.
rules.
Welcome.
All right, second hint. Let's get going. Toast and Crip, you're still in for that one. Which cufflinks would Milord prefer? Which cufflinks would Milord prefer? All right, doesn't seem like anybody's got that one. We can go to the third hint. Hopefully that clears things up. As you'd expect, he can keep secrets. As you'd expect, he can keep secrets. That seems tricky. You guys are struggling to get that one. All right, fourth hint. Fourth hint, let's get going. If mages had a fire elemental. Oh, DisguisedToast. You're in.
Medivh's Valet.
Is it Medivh's Valet?
Mm.
And it is Medivh's Valet, of course. Wow, that took a while. I did not anticipate this would be so difficult.
Yeah,
You see the answers, bro.
I saw Secret. I'm like Secret Keeper, and then Cufflinks. It's like Morose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking Morose too on cufflinks. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not common, so I'm like, damn.
All right. Well, let's get on with the card number 3 then. Toast, of course, as usual, pretty far ahead. 300 points, nothing you can't recover from. Let's get the first hint for the third card. Let's get going. All right. I will cry at Pio's Hall of Fame ceremony. Ben Brode.
Faceless manipulator.
Is it Faceless Manipulator? Whoa.
Yeah, there's a lot of crying at Pio's Hall of
So,
Fame ceremony. So.
Packed house.
So I will say this. So we can maybe like equalize the playing field going forward. Usually the first hint is not meant to be
Look,
easy. There are
I know.
many
I'm a risk taker,
possibilities.
Noxious. I'm a risk taker.
All right, bro. I'll leave it at that then. Well, you can keep trying to wild guess those first hints. You go, boy. You go. All right, second hint. Let's do this. Bigger the club, the bigger the cleanup. DisguisedToast.
It's gonna be Sergeant Sally.
Is it Sergeant Sally?
She's got a big
It
mug.
is Sergeant Sally. Not many people are wearing clubs in the Gadget Sand streets.
Toast.
Damn,
is
I
cleaning up.
run that combo too. Damn.
Yeah.
You do?
I'm not holding
Yeah,
back
it's
this time.
fun.
What deck do you run it in? Even.
The Reno one.
Oh, okay. That totally makes sense. All right, third and fourth hints, please. Let's see them. I'll take you down with me. Would have been fairly simple. She patrols the streets of Gadgetan. I think at that point you would have figured it out. But Toast, again, very far ahead, 300 points to minus 100 for Krip and minus 200 for Ben Brode. Let's get the fourth card underway. First hint, sharp teeth for a sharp mind. Sharp teeth for a sharp mind. All right, second hint. Ben Brode not taking a chance here. When I go, the rich get nothing and the poor get paid. When I go, the rich get nothing and the poor get paid. Oh, DisguisedToast.
No.
Genzo the Shark.
Is it Genzo the Shark?
Wow. Nice.
Well
thinking,
done, it was Genzo.
I was thinking Cold Light. Cold Light fits that, doesn't it?
Oh, the rich also gets 2 cards, right? Wow, not
No,
like this.
the rich get screwed usually.
The top 10%.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, that's I mean that I didn't think you'd be getting it. That anybody would get it on the second hint. I definitely did not think this would be discovered on the second hint. So let's show the third and fourth to see how obvious it got by the end of it. I'm a cheat, not
Yeah,
a pillager.
That's pretty good.
And then Jeeves V 4.54.
I think what I need to do is to let Krip and Ben guess first. so
Yeah,
they
because we're
get
gonna get it wrong, and you.
And then I come up with extra.
I learned that lesson quick. I'm not falling for that.
Now that you gave out your trick, it's not gonna work on Krip. Let's get on to the fifth card, ladies and gents. First hint, hit us up. I'm so faceless, I'm only seen on rare occasions. I'm so faceless, I'm only seen on rare occasions. Yeah, that'd be a rough one to get with the first hint. Let's get a second hint. There's more substance to me than flair. There's more substance to me than flair. All right, third hint. Who are you? I will eat your questions. Ben Brode.
Eater of secrets.
Is it Eater of Secrets? Well done. Well done. Yes, and then I feel like this is one of those things where you know it's a faceless on the art, so you get a decent amount of advantage from being the designer to an extent. Whereas I think a lot of people don't recognize that it's a faceless species on the art. Fourth hint, let's see what that was. Nom nom nom. I mean, if you didn't get it there, it's couldn't help you more than that. Sixth card, let's get going with the first hint. A legendary mage and fireballs can summon me. A legendary mage and fireballs can summon me. No one takes a guess. Second hint. Sweet dreams are made of earth shock. Sweet dreams are made of earth shock. Yeah, that's a tricky one. Third hint. A mountainous wall for 4. Yeah, these are all kind of vague, aren't they? But they do point to something. Fourth hint. And last hint. The scary one without a face. The scary one without a face. All right, you got to do some integration here, guys. Oh, Ben Brode. All right.
Faceless
What have you got?
Shambler?
Is it Faceless Shambler? Turns out that's pretty good. Well done. Ben Brode, the victory dance. I'm out of the negatives. Well done.
0 points.
Trip, you're
You'll
the
be
only
back.
one left down there.
It's fine.
Oh, well done. All right, 7th card. Krip, you got to get yourself out of that dumpster too. You can do it. I believe in it.
I don't know. My brain's not working in the morning too well. I mean, I can make sense out of all of those. I thought it was like Mogushan Warden by like the second one, but could be like number of things, right? So,
Okay, I could see that.
yeah.
All right, well, let's get the 7th card on the way. Hopefully, you get some coffee in by the end of the 2nd round.
No, I don't drink coffee.
There's a lot of points up there. All right, first hint, hit us up. A little birdie told me. A little birdie told me. Second hint. Second hint. That it could become what I wanted it to be. A little birdie told me that it could become what I wanted it to be. Third hint. And even if Fandral was well, Ben Brode.
Raven Idol?
Is it Raven Idol?
Oh my god.
100 points for the MC himself with the victory dance again. Well done. With the last part of the poem, please. I'd like to get that 4th portion of it. Both the minion and a spell. Very eloquent, I'd argue, but you be the judge. 8th card. Hit us up. First hint. Not Romulo, but still a star. Not Romulo, but still a star. Second hint. I can inflict, taste, and escape death all in one turn. I can inflict, taste, and escape death all in one turn. All right, 3rd hint for these gentlemen. Senpai of the Swordfish. DisguisedToast.
It's
You were first.
Finja, the flying star.
Is it Finja, the flying star? Krip moans as he figures out, oh yeah, that's probably it. Yes, it wasn't the correct answer, DisguisedToast. Ben, bro, did you have it? Did you have the right call?
Too slow. Too slow.
Yeah, you gotta be beating that. Is there a 4th hint just to see what the last one was? 4th hint to see what that last one was. Okay. So I don't know how I would have pronounced that one, but I figured I would have gone something like I have unseen. Something along those lines would have come out for the 4th hint. I don't know. Giving it a shot. All right, let's get under the 9th card here. 9th card for Cardiology. All right, first hint for 9th card. Welp, that's an easy kill. Welp, that's an easy kill. All right, 2nd hint. You die, Draxus, Eridar Lord of the Burning Legion. Okay. 3rd hint. After 500 years, I can't see without my glasses. Ben Brode.
Is it Sacrificial Pact?
Is it Sacrificial Pact?
No.
Nah. No?
Like a guy with a book, turning pages. I thought maybe.
I thought it was too easy. I don't know.
Yeah.
The grimoire, right? Yeah. The little grimoire on the sack bag. All right, 4th hint. Fight. Shadow Dragon Pain.
Oh, yeah.
DisguisedToast.
It's Bookworm, right?
Is it Bookworm, right?
Yeah.
It is Bookworm.
I don't get the second
Indeed.
one. What is the second one?
Because Jiraxis
Jiraxis
played
has
on the
three
board.
attack.
It's about 315.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, like that ever happens.
Yeah, people run cruel, right? With Jiraxis.
Right.
Have you ever played Dirty Rat Trip? It was all a trap. It was an elaborate trap. We tried to put the dragon in the first one, but no one really caught on to it.
Yeah.
It was clever. All right, 10th card, and the last card of Cardiology. That's the last chance for Krip to get out of the negatives here.
That's okay.
Krip.
I'm only 100 behind, bro. It's fine.
All right, let's get going. 10th. First hint, hit us up. I pay for myself. I pay for myself, independent. Second hint, no one's guessing. My wing girl brings the pate. Ben Brode.
Kuhn the Forgotten King.
Is it Kuhn the Forgotten King?
Oh, shoot.
It is Kuhn the Forgotten King. Well done. That was good. Yeah, so now you're 200 points behind Krip. It's fine. Third hint and fourth hint, please. Krip doesn't care. He's like, I'll catch up. I'll be fine later.
I saw the
My
last
best
one.
buddies.
This is what happens
What?
in the first round. This guy's toast is like 600, and the other guys have like maybe 100 or so. It's fine. Whatever.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. That's where he gets the most points. My best buddies are a dragon and an old god, of course, reference to Malagos and Cthulhu. And the fourth hint for Kuhn the Forgotten King is they call me the Combo King, which, of course, has to do with the deck that it's seen in. All right. Now we're wrapping up Cardiology at the final tally of the score for this round. We've got DisguisedToast at 600, Krip at minus 100, and Ben Brode at 100 points. So DisguisedToast is pretty far ahead right now, but everything can change. There's a lot of points to be acquired in the following round. So we'll be taking a quick break right now to resolve some of the technical issues we've run into during the first round. We'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back for round 2. Stay tuned. That's so that's it for the flashes. I hope you guys have some.
They were below my screen. The last
What?
row. It's good. It's
Okay,
good.
the last row. All right, you still have the upper 2/3, right?
Yeah, I got the first 2/3.
It's fine. You can always Hail Mary those. Maybe they don't remember them. Who knows? All right, guys. So now that you saw this flash very, very swiftly, we're going to be showing you a second list. Do you think you guys have like a good grasp of what was there, or are you mostly going to have to
Pretty
be
good.
guessing?
No,
Pretty good.
I got a good grasp. The cards were pretty well known, so nothing too
Yeah.
volley, I think.
Yeah, they're all spells, so of course that's going to help out. Just a tip for Ben
Well,
Bros: you can't
spoilers.
just go ahead and Hail Mary, the third row. Not that way. All right, let's get to showing you guys that last list. You'll have to remember one at a time. We'll start with whoever has the least points. So Krip, you'll be getting to do the honors there as the first guesser. Then Ben Brode, and then DisguisedToast. In that order, we'll get to pick one card. All right, second list. Let's show it.
Okay. Do I just click on a card or tell you what it is?
Well, you can just you
Oh, I
can
see.
you
Oh, I
tell
know,
me
I
which
can
one you're gonna
see.
pick,
I
and then you
can now
click.
click
Yeah.
on the cards. Okay.
Yes.
Well, let's just go from the top left here. Let's go Power Overwhelming.
Power Overwhelming. Is Power Overwhelming? Was it Flash on the first list? It was Flash on the first list. Well done, Krip. Amazing play right there. Ben
I'm
Brode,
really good. Yeah.
you're next up. You go.
I'm going sprint.
You go with Sprint. Is Sprint on the first list? Nice. That was on the upper 2/3, I'm imagining.
It was.
DisguisedToast.
Shadow Word Pain.
Hey, Tess,
Is
we should
Shadow
probably
Word
pick
Pain-
ones on the top now that I think about it, because Ben's not going to get the last few. So. Okay.
That is evil. Is Shadow Word Pain on the list? All right, that was on the first list. All right, let's go back to Krip, full circle.
Let's go Demon Fire.
Was Demon Fire on the first list? So I'm getting word here that the Twitch chat did not get to see the first list as you guys saw it. So they're currently not sure what the hell is going on. In a nutshell, we showed these guys the first list. You should have been shown that, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, there was a slight issue, I think, on the presentation side for the Twitch chat. But
Sorry,
on
let's
our
just slam
side,
through
these
this
guys
quickly.
saw the
Then.
list.
Let's just go through it.
Let's do the first
Speed
first part of
round.
it very swiftly. Yeah. All right. You're next up, Ben Brode. Go.
Innervate.
Oh, no.
Innervate. Is Innervate on the first
That's
list?
toast.
Well done. I think Toast had that one in mind too.
Yeah, I did. But
That's too
I
bad.
I got more.
All right. What's your next one, Toast?
Hunter's Mark.
Nice.
Was Hunter's Mark on the first list? Nice job. Well done.
Okay.
Crip, back to you.
I'll go Lane's turn.
Is Lightning Storm on the first list? All right. Well done. Ben Brode, back to you.
Wrath.
Wrath. Is Wrath on the first list? Wrath was on the first list. DisguisedToast. There's 4 more here that are good.
Corruption.
Was Corruption on the first list? All right. You're narrowing down the playing field here. Crip.
I'm just trying to remember what was at the top. I think Slam was on the top.
Was Slam at the top of the first list? It was, or at least it was somewhere.
No, it was at the
Are you
top.
trying to bamboozle Ben Brode?
Yes.
Only 2 more answers left. Ben Brode,
Bash.
floor is yours. Bash. Is Bash on the first list?
Pretty sure Bash is at
Bash
the bottom row, by the way.
was.
I swear
Bottom
that
row
I got the
Bash.
last 2 on the bottom row.
Oh, see, I knew it. I knew it. I left it on there.
That was good. That's a new meta game right there. Ben Brode just shows like he pretends like he doesn't know, so he gets the
I
bottom row
didn't
all to
see the
himself.
first 3 on the bottom row.
I see how it is. Toast, you're next up. This is the last one that's viable.
This is
So this is the last good
one.
answer you can possibly get.
Why do I remember 3 of them? No. Soulfire?
No.
Is it Soulfire?
No.
Ah,
Is it my
Crip
turn
just
yet?
knew it. Yes, it is your turn yet.
That's Deadly Shot.
It's the other shot.
Is it Deadly Shot? All right, Crip, you did it. You're right, actually. You didn't fall too far behind at the end of the day. You know, it's you're back in the positives and you're actually closing in. So, what are the cards that weren't there, that is, on the second list, and that were there on the first list that we took out? Fireball, Counterfeit Coin, Eviscerate, Kill Command, Lightning Bolt, and Lava Burst. So these cards you might have remembered that weren't there. We try to take stuff that looks like, cards that are on the board to confuse you. All right, this is not the only list that we have to show people, so we'll be able to show Twitch chat the second card list. And again, guys, this time around it's all legendaries, so that's going to be a challenge, I'm pretty sure. And just make sure you're ready with the 3 rows open, so you get to see everything this time around. Are you guys ready? Crip.
Ready.
All right,
Ready.
Toast. Everybody's ready. Let's go. Show that list. All right, well, that was the end of the list. A lot of cards on this list. The cards you very well know them. The issue is they're kind of easy to confuse, I think, right? So, Ben Bro, do you think you're gonna remember this as easily as the previous round? Or
I got it. Easy.
easy? All right, Trip, you've got the least points still.
Yes.
You can still go first.
Least points.
Yeah, got
All
the least
right.
points.
I'm gonna
You
go
open
with
up.
my man, the Boomster.
Is my man the Boomster on the board?
Well, not exactly.
All right, well done. Well done. All right, Brode, you're up.
Alex Strasser.
Is Alex Straza on the first list? She was indeed. DisguisedToast.
Baron Gedon?
Was Baron Gedon on the first list? Baron Gedon was. Well done.
Okay. Let's go in order. Let's go Blood Mage Thanos. You guys are OCDing me now.
Blood Mage. Was Blood Mage Thanos on the first list? It was. Nice fixing the OCD there. Ben Brode.
Emperor
Next.
Thorson.
Was Emperor Thorstein on the first list? Thanks for the OCD, by the way. All right, Emperor Thorstein was, in fact, on that first list. DisguisedToast.
Medivh the Guardian.
Was Medivh the Guardian on list number 1? Medivh the Guardian was on list number 1. Krip.
I'm going all the way in the corner here. I'm going Chilma.
Was Chilma on the first list? And she was. Ben Brode.
Nexus champion Sarad.
Champ.
Was Nexus champion Sarad on the first list? It was on the first list. Okay, so this is too easy for you guys.
This is
Guys,
crazy.
Toast.
We got good memory. Gormok the Impaler.
Was Gormok the Impaler on the list? It was, of course. Krip, you're next up.
Let's go with Nefarian.
Was Nefarian on the list? It was. Ben Brode.
Ice Howl.
Was Ice Howl on the list? Ice Howl was on the list. Now, Toast, there's one answer left on this board. Do you have it?
Here's the problem, right? I know you guys try to debate us, but that's Wayne Dragon Lord, but you put in Odeath. Other issues.
No, they wouldn't do that.
Nobody would do that. Toast.
I know
What's
it's
your
one
guess?
of the Bane sisters.
Oh, you know? Okay.
I know it's one of the Bane sisters.
What if it's the Beardo sister?
I'm gonna go with my gut instinct and say Edis Darkbane.
Yeah.
Is it Idis Darkbane?
Oh my god.
It was 50-50. You nailed it. So no mistakes were made this round. I expect nothing less of you. I expect nothing less of you. What were the cards that were not present on this list that were there on the first list? Cro-Magus, Confessor Peltress, Malagos, Deathwing, Dragon Lord, Mukla, Turn of the Veil, and Rathion. Now, I have to wonder, would it be harder if we asked you guys which cards weren't there? How many of you could actually do it? How many could do it?
I don't think we'd get 6.
Yeah.
I think we'd probably get like 5 and forget the last one, I imagine.
All right, that's a good idea for the next time we do memory. That might be an interesting spin on it. All right, we've got one more card list, guys. Get ready. Are you ready? Thumbs up.
Yes, sir.
These are all random cards. They have nothing to do with each other. Good luck. We're going. We're done. I'm going to go ahead and say that this one's going to be a lot tougher. Toast, can you confirm? Is this going to be tough, Toast?
Yeah, because it's a mix of regular minions and spells, and it's not that common also stuff. Like last two was like legendaries and spells. It's easier, but it's harder now.
All right, well, let's show the second list and have these guys guessing again.
Wait,
Krip, you're
who's
going to be
last?
opening up
Who's
the.
last right now? Who
ball.
goes first?
I'm still
Krip
last.
is going
Oh,
first.
Krip
You're
is-
still going
Krip is still
second.
last?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, bro.
I mean, I think this is good, bro, because I think DisguisedToast is like just slightly under our memory game. So he gets to go last, which means he gets to make the first mistake.
Yep.
All right. I can't pick yet, but I'll go with Arcane Giant.
Let's go with Arcane Giant. Was Arcane Giant on the first list? It was on the first list. Ben Brode.
Noble Sacrifice.
Was Noble Sacrifice on the first list? It was. DisguisedToast.
I'll pick Magma's Rager's better half, Ice Rager.
He said Magma
Was
Rager. It
Ice
counts.
Rager.
Dock him.
I'll say Magma Rager, and then you wait for the reaction. It's better half. Ice Rager. Was Ice Rager on the first list? It was on the first list. Well done. All right, Krip, back to you.
I'll go with the Molten of Giants.
Was Molten Giant on the first list? It was. Fairly memorable. Ben Brode.
Twilight Summoner.
Was Twilight Summoner on the first list? Only was it on the first list, but it was first on the first list. DisguisedToast.
Dragon egg.
Was Dragon Egg on the first list? It was. You guys are doing way too well at this. Krip.
I'll go with lethal here.
Was crowd favorite on the first list? It was. All right. Ben Brode.
Harvest Golem.
Was Harvest Golem on the first list? You're 100 out of 100 right now. Toast. This is narrowing down.
Earth elemental.
Was Earth Elemental on the first list? It was. Krip.
Let's go with Sacred Trial.
Was Sacred Trial on the first list? It was. Ben Brode.
Dark Speaker.
Was Dark Speaker on the first list? There's only one answer left, Toast, after this one.
Let's go, Toast.
That was an extra 100 points.
This feels
Toast, can you do this?
unfair.
Oh,
You're in first place.
Youthful Brewmaster.
Damn it.
was Youthful Brewmaster on the first list?
Yeah.
Easy life. All right, gentlemen. This does it for this round. So if you've shown me anything here, is that you guys have way too good memories for this. We can't do this in the same way again,
it's just
right?
so many visual indicators. Like if we're supposed to just call them at the top of our heads, we definitely fail. But if we look at the cards, it's pretty easy.
So if I don't show you the cards and I say, can you remember what was on there, you would struggle, right, to recall all of them?
Yeah.
Okay. That's something to keep in mind for the next time we do this this game. The cards that weren't there, we had Redemption, we had the Frost Giant, Mountain Giant, Pompous Thespian, Solemn Vigil, and Eldritch Horror. Krip, at the end of this round, finds himself at 1,200 points. Ben Brode at 1,300. And DisguisedToast ahead of the pack by pretty much the same margin almost that we had going into round two. 1,700, 400 points ahead of Ben Brode. Let's wrap up round two. Now, guys, before we move on to the next round, just a quick reminder, we've still got the tip jar open right now. We've already got the enabled bonus round right now. We're at $405 over 300, and basically people have donated already enough to get the sixth round, which we'll present at the end of today's show. Massive donations from Annoying Lich. Big shout out to you. $100. Sparkly Suff with $50 and Pop at 55 with $40. Really appreciate it. Again, guys, if you want to check out Match Arena, if you think we're doing a good job, or if you want to support the show, head on over to the link that's provided in the chat. Moving on to round three. Let's get
Round
ready.
three.
What is round three? Round three is a beloved game. Everybody likes round three because round three is Twitch Chat Says. Twitch Chat Says is a simple game. We'll remind you of Family Feud if you know the game. We polled a lot of Twitch chats, and the Twitch chats were in charge of answering the questions that we presented to them. And now these three gentlemen are going to be trying to figure out what were the most popular answers to those questions. And each answer will provide them with 50 points. If they guess the most given, 100 points, sorry, and the most answered response is going to be worth 300 points. So there's a lot at stake here. That's a lot of points you can catch up from. You know, if DisguisedToast fails miserably, Krip can skyrocket to the top. So just make sure that you don't mess up. A wrong answer will lose you a life. The way it works is you're allowed to lose 2 lives, and if you've lost 2 lives, you're not able to participate in that round anymore. You don't lose points, but you lose the ability to keep participating in the round. So make sure that you buzz in with answers that you think are, of course, as good. Not buzz in, but that you give the answers that you think are the best possible that you can. And yeah, just buzz in to make sure that you get the first say. Oh no, Kurt, that's right. You go first. You've got the least points.
Oh, I was ready to buzz in. Okay, damn.
No, you never mind the buzzer. You're done here. You just have to give us your best shot. Let's get the first Twitch Chat Says question to see what's going to happen. All right. What card is the most fun to play when you have Brand Bronzebeard on the board? Krip, you get first say.
I think I would go with Dirty Rat.
Is Dirty Rat on the board? Dirty Rat is on the board, 100 points. Not the most answered, but still a pretty good one, near the top. Ben Brode, you're next up.
Kazakis.
Was Kazakis on the board? Was Kazakis on the board?
That's not that
300
much fun.
points.
What?
For the Brode.
Pretty fun. It's pretty fun.
No, it's just most fun.
It's pretty fun.
Most fun's the rat.
I'll side with Krip on that one, man.
Twitch chat agrees.
Twitch chat doesn't know anything. What do you mean?
Are you saying Twitch chat is wrong?
Twitch chat is spamming that we have lethal right now.
Oh, Toast, you're next up.
It's gotta be Yogg-Saron up there, right?
Is it Yogg-Saron? Is Yogg-Saron on there?
That's 2016, bro. Oh my god, they remember.
Oh! Surprise, Krip. Yogg is back. All right, Krip, you're next up.
Well, we can't just leave the dirty rat alone. We have to put the mind control tech in there, right?
Is mind control tech on this board as well?
Ooh.
Oof. That was an early
People don't know
life
how to
loss.
have fun, man.
I agree with you. Brode.
I go with
You're up.
Cthulhu.
Was Cthulhu on the board? Second answer. I think that's a good one too. This guy's Toast.
Battle cries. I had one, but I forgot about it. Is there a timer?
No, you should just. I mean, I'd like to hurry you along, but if the princess won't be, hurried, then let her do what she wants. The rope. All right, we could.
Let's just.
All right, I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh,
All
come
right,
on, man.
This is a cop-out answer, but I'm just gonna go with Mad Bomber. Mad Bomber.
Is Mad Bomber on
Mad
the
Bomber.
board? Is Mad Bomber on the
Mad
board?
Bomber. Yeah, I knew that was gonna get it.
Krip, you're up. Go.
Old God seems to be a theme. I don't know. A fun one that I like is Barnes. I'll go with Barnes.
Is Barnes on the board?
Oh,
No,
wow.
you're out of this round. Krip definitely doesn't. It's not the same wavelength as Twitch chat for fun stuff. Clearly, Ben Brode.
Cold Light.
Oh yes, that was the one I was thinking of.
Cold Light what?
Oracle.
Is Cold Light Oracle on the board? Cold Light
Nice.
Oracle is on the board. Indeed, it is in fact on the board. This guy's Toast. You have 1 life left. Don't squander it like you did with the last one.
Well, I mean, playing Jade is fun, right? So let's go with my favorite waifu, Aya Blackpaw.
Is Aya Blackpaw
So much
on the
fun.
board? No, she's not fun, man. She's just not. I'm sorry, Toast. Ben Brode, you've got this board to yourself.
Clean up.
It's all yours.
Big time racketeer.
Is Big Time Racketeer on the board? Now that would be insane.
That's never even been done before.
No.
Okay, I get 1 more life.
Yeah, you do. 1 strike, you're out.
Let's go with Elise.
Okay. Is Elise on the board? No, she's not. Okay, guys, Twitch chat has a very weird definition of fun. We can agree with that. Now, what are the 3 other
It's probably
cards
like
on this
Draconoid
board?
Operative, right? I was thinking.
Oh yeah, that's
Yep.
fun.
Okay, Draconid Operative's on the board. That's good. Dr. Boom.
That's pretty
okay,
fun.
Shadow
actually.
Cat.
Oh, that's a good one.
Shadowcaster, I can agree with.
Yeah.
So I think we can all agree with these 3, right? These 3 I think are good picks. Better than Matter Bomber, I'll say that much.
I think Barnes is more fun than Dr. Boom. Dr. Boom is like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm surprised to not see Barnes on there.
Yeah, Barnes would have been a good one, I think. Just bringing out all the value in the deck. All right. Second, Twitch chat says board. This is not the only one we've got. Bro, you've equalized the score with this guy's Toast. Krip, you're still able to catch up here if you pick up the right
Last
answers
is
from the
first.
follow-up
Let's
boards.
do it. Yep.
It's always this. Now, I guess we're going to give... Do we flip a coin on these other 2 gentlemen?
No, I get
You
to go
guys-
second now.
Okay.
I've been going last for like the past 5 games. Come on.
All right, so we're told that Brode goes second. Production says Brode goes second, and Toast is too good. We have to handicap him as much as we can.
You're just sucking up
Until
the blizzard.
Toast gets past him. Exactly. Thanks, production. Now I look like a shill. Let's go into board number 2. Which non-priest card is the most fun to discover when playing priest? Crip. What are the most non-priest cards, the most fun non-priest cards?
Which non-priest? Oh, yeah.
What do you think?
I mean, non-priest would include neutral cards, right?
It just says non-priest. Hands
Okay.
off the wheel for me.
It's up to Twitch chat how they want to interpret the question.
All right, I'll go with Jiraxis. I think Jiraxis is a lot of fun. I like Jiraxis
Is
versus
Jiraxis
Jiraxis.
on the board? Sure would be. Second, not first, but very good choice nonetheless. Ben Brode, can you guess that first 300 points?
Anything can happen.
Is anything can happen on the board? No? Okay. DisguisedToast?
Probably don't remember about paladins. I go with Kodara Drake for that sick Raza combo.
Is Koldara Drake on the board?
Wow.
Not only is it on the board, but it's at the top of the board. Crip, you're next up.
What? Okay.
Raza the Chain is a thing.
Yeah. Discover when playing priest. Are you roping me right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna go 5, 4.
I'll go Tyrion then. Fine.
Is Tyrion Forging on the board? Is Tyrion Forging on the board? So it says 50 points here, but don't pay attention. It's 100, Crip.
Yeah, give
You
me
get
the
your full points.
Give me the full points.
He needs the points, guys. He needs them.
He needs the points, indeed. So that was not a bad one. Ben Brode, next guess.
Reno Jackson.
Is Reno Jackson on the board? He is not on the board. Ben Brode, you're out of this round, and now it's just between Crip and the Toast. Toast, your guess.
All right, I gotta come clean. I heard someone in production say Pyroblast, so I'm gonna say Pyroblast. But that's only because I heard it in my like.
Troll him.
I'm
Not
hoping-
there. Give him the heart. Break his heart.
No, I think I still get points for being honest about it. Though. I'll take half.
Nothing.
It's like silent.
I think I think we're just destroying that answer. Destroy the evidence. There was never any Pyroblast on this board, and there never was a production guy who said Pyroblast in Toast's ear. That never happened. Do you have another guess per chance, Toast?
I guess Ragnarok's Light Lord.
Is Ragnaros the Light Lord on the board?
Yeah, probably.
No.
This is so hard.
Your heart was broken, as
Get broken.
deserved.
Now, the real question is, can I guess Pyroblast considering I'm last place? I'm kidding. I'll go with Archmage Antonitis.
Is Archmage Antonitis on the board? He is. Well done. We added it in as soon as you said it just to make sure you get the points.
Thank you.
This guy's Toast. You're next.
Oh god. So
One strike, you're out.
people like to pick Warlock Mage legendaries. But at least there's not a lot of good legendaries to pick from then. What non-priest card is the most fun to discover when playing priest? So I'm drafting often. And I'm discovering a card.
Okay, Toast. I'm giving you 5, 4, 3, 2. Come on, you can do this. We replaced Pyroblast. We changed it. Now there's a fourth option. Can you guess it?
I guess
We're giving
I
you an
would
extra tip.
have to go with
Come on, man.
Let's just say Nazoth. I don't know.
Is Nazoth on the board?
It's not gonna be.
Not good, no chance.
All right, Krip, the board is completely yours. And we replaced Pyroblast, so now there's actually 4 choices.
Well, I can still guess Pyroblast. Let's say Kabbalist Tome then.
Is it Kabbalist Tome?
Yes.
What?
Well done.
Okay.
Well done, Krip. 3 more choices.
Twisting Nether.
Is Twisting Nether on the board?
Ooh.
It is not on the board.
Those are my big ones. I'm gonna need a minute. I'm gonna have to bank that time that I spent so quickly on those last 2 answers.
All right, we're gonna talk about how
Flame
shiny the
Strike.
sun is down in SoCal. Is Flame Strike on the board?
Damn.
No, it's not. All right, let's see the last 3 answers, and I'll tell you which one we ended up replacing. Sacrificial Pact was the one that replaced Pyroblast. Forbidden Healing for the Akanai synergy, and Tree of Life, because, you know,
I was actually thinking
losing
Tree of
as we
Life.
kill.
That just seems to show up everywhere somehow.
Wild card.
Really?
It's like a meme card. Yeah, I saw last week's episode. It wasn't like 1 or 2 lists, and it made like no sense. People just like Tree of Life, I guess.
I think maybe Twitch chat at this point are just like, what's your favorite card in the game? Tree of Life, just because they know it's going to end up on Streamer Showdown. All right, we've got another board for you guys to guess. Third board for these questions. Which cards are referred to by their nicknames more than by their real names? Now, this is going to be, you can give us the, the full name of the card, or you can give us the nickname of the card, or you can give us both. We'll understand what it is, as long as you find precisely the cards that we're looking for. So, we're going to open up with Krip at 1,700 points. Again, Krip is going to be first.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, like I'm not guessing this, but like would like Reno be the nickname for Reno Jackson? Would that is that what we're talking about? That's what Twitch had answered.
Yeah, it's what Twitch chat answered. We're looking for at this point.
Fine,
you're
I'll just
looking
go
for
Reno, I guess. I don't know.
Is Reno on the board?
What?
Reno's not on the board. It could have been named as one of those, though. I can tell you that much. Ben Brode.
Do you want the nickname or the real name?
You can give us both if you feel so confident. Either works, but we'll take both.
Dr. Six, Mysterious Challenger.
Is Dr. Six on the board? That's a good one.
What?
Okay, come on.
I haven't heard of
Twitch chat.
Reno. You can't be hopeful about any answer at this point.
DisguisedToast.
I haven't heard of half the game. Right?
Well, I mean, I'm pretty confident in this one. It's Taz Dingo, Senjin Shieldmaster.
Is Taz Dingo, Senjin Shieldmaster on the board? Taz Dingo! It is! Well done, DisguisedToast. Krip, your move.
I'll go with Mind Control Tech. MCT.
Is MCT, Mind Control Tech, on the board? No, he's not. Definitely not. Ben Brode, you're next.
Toast is gonna dominate this round.
I feel like at this point we're looking at that, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try the Crip strat here and say Yogg Saron Hope's End.
Okay, and what's the nickname?
Nobody calls Yogg.
Is Yogg Saron Hope's End on the board?
Oh, thank
He is.
What?
This guy's toast. You're next up.
I think 4 mana 7/7.
Oh,
Is 4 mana 7/7 on the board? Also known as Flame with Faceless, and he's the top answer in the round. Well done. Ben Brode, you're next. Twitch chat, these answers are really janky, by the way. Like, this is, Yogg Saron is just not a nickname. Like, Yogg is not, what the hell? Ben Brode, go.
If MCT wasn't on there, I'm dubious about this one, but STB, Small Time Buccaneer.
Is STB, Small Time Buccaneer, on the board? He is not. Okay, Toast, you've got 5 open spots ready for picking. Can you do it? I'm gonna bet he can't get an extra, even one of them.
Well, like Twitch chat really likes Aya. they call her Aya-chan. So let's go, Aya.
Is Aya-chan on the board? Also known as Aya Blackball, of course.
No.
No, she's not. I'm sorry, man.
Okay, let's so I can just give the nickname, right?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a meme from 2016, Harambe, that they like to spam wherever they see like Knuckles or King Mukla. So if I say Harambe, I can cover like a lot of.
No!
I'm just gonna go with Harambe.
All right. Is Harambe on the board, guys? Justice. It isn't. That was a very clever one, man. Very clever one. All right, guys. So we've got 5 names on this board that didn't get discovered by these dudes. Can we find out what those names are, please?
Yeah, Doctor.
Dr. Seven.
Man.
Dr. Seven. Rag. Apparently, Twitch chat thinks that's a nickname.
Noble
Get down.
down.
Yeah, I don't know. This question's lame. Like, how is Rag and Yogg there, but Reno isn't there? Like, I don't know. That's
If he was called Reen, I'm sure he'd be there. BGH is Big Game Hunter's short nickname. In the same vein as MCT and SDB. And Fiery Wind Axe instead of the Fiery War Axe for the last one. Crip seems disappointed.
That question sucked. What do you mean?
Twitch chat is giving you bad answers. It's not our fault. Question is legit.
No, you asked the
This is like-
question.
This is your Twitch chat, Crip.
All
Like,
right,
we can
guys.
just make a question. What are you thinking of right now? And we'll see.
Yeah,
Oh no, the answers are bad, guys. They just weren't thinking about the same thing.
I mean, this game tests like your connection with Twitch chat.
to your Twitch chat. It's trying to see how well you bonded with the 25,000 anonymous people in your
Yeah.
chat.
Yeah.
And as it turns out, the bond's just kind of flimsy. That's what we discovered on this round. All right, score recap. Crip 1,700, Ben Brode 1,900. This guy's still with 2.5 thousand points ahead of the pack, as is typical. Let's start round 4.
Round 4.
So round 4 is what used to be a bonus round on the show, but this time around it's a core part of the game. It is called Top Deck. Now the game is asking you, the contestants, to discover what deck we're alluding to here. So we're revealing one card at a time from left to right, and as soon as you think you've got the right answer, as far as the deck we're alluding to, you just buzz in and give us your answer. Now try to be as specific as you can. We don't want any mid-range shaman, mid-range druid. We want something very specific if you have the deck name in mind. If you win and you have the right answer, it's 200 points. If you have the wrong answer, it's minus 200 points. So make sure you buzz in the right call. There's upwards of 1,200 points that can be acquired here. So Crip, you still have a chance of passing DisguisedToast if you nail them all in convincing fashion. Let's get started with the first deck. First card on the left side is Frostbolt.
I know what this is.
I'm sure you do. Second card, nobody's taking a Hail Mary here. Mad Scientist. Ooh. Ben Brode.
I regret buzzing in already.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Freeze Mage.
Is it Freeze Mage? No, it isn't.
These are tricky.
200 in the negatives for you, my friend. Next
you guess
card.
again?
That was a. No, you're not. He's done. Antique Healbot as a third card. Antique Healbot. Fourth card, please. That is Duplicate. Ooh. Crip, you buzz in first. What is your answer?
Well, I think it's called Fatigue Mage.
Is it called Fatigue Mage?
Tank Mage or something. Okay.
It is not Fatigue Mage. DisguisedToast. You've got the 2 last cards to yourself. Next card.
You already buzzed
Oh,
in.
you buzzed in. Sorry,
I
that's
know.
right. Sorry, my bad.
Can I take
Sorry?
back the buzz and see the
Oh,
last?
if he
No,
doesn't
you
get
can't
it,
take back the
I
buzz.
need it.
It doesn't work that way, Toast. It's
Can
my
I-
bad.
If he gets it wrong, can I buzz in again?
That seems fair, actually. Yeah, that's seems alright.
So it should be.
We can reboot the round, I guess. If
It's
Toast, go.
Grinder.
Oh, yeah.
Big fan of Grinder Mage.
Is it Grinder Mage?
What?
What?
All right, can I buzz in? No.
We're gonna show you the answer, but I'm almost tempted to say that it's almost Grinder Mage, but it's not Fatigue Mage, it's not Grinder Mage. It's not quite the deck you guys were thinking of. Let's go with 5th and 6th card here to give you the full answer.
It's Echoes Mage.
It's Echo Mage with Echo of Medivh at the very end. So you had 4 cards, and again, we picked this one because it was going to mislead you into thinking we're playing Grinder Mage here, and we didn't.
Is it called Echo Mage? I thought this deck was called Giants Mage.
Well,
Doesn't
you
it
could have
run,
called it
like,
a Giants Mage, and I
Mountain
would have.
as well? Yeah.
Not all of the lists do. We would have taken Giants Mage in this case. I would have vetoed that one. Second deck. Let's go.
Yeah, we got you baited, man.
First card is Ysera. Second card of the second deck is Ragnaros the Fire Lord. Yeah, that's old school. Feels like 3, please. Arc Thief for fun. Now we're in strange territory. 4th card, please. Yasharj, Rage Unbound Crip.
I mean, at this point, it has to be Astral Druid.
Is it Astral Druid? Nailed it!
All right.
Like a boss. Well done.
It was probably
20
Astral Druid on the
points for you.
second card, by the way. Narrow
What's
it
the
down
second card
already.
and the last card? Naga Sea Witch. And to finish off, Astral Communion, of course. Giving you 2 paths to ramp up as fast as you want to those big 10 drops. Third deck. Let's get going. First card. Hit us up. Emperor Thorson. That's very broad. Second card. Bran Bronzebeard. Third card. Cold Light Oracle. DisguisedToast.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that was a preemptive buzz. I feel like you just...
Okay, so I know there's 2 possibilities.
Okay, come on, man.
2?
You're not going to buzz in without an answer.
That's 2. I will have to go with Cthulhu Druid and just pray.
Is it Cthulhu Druid?
No.
I haven't built that Cthulhu deck. 4th card. Let's keep going. Just a card, True Heart. Gentlemen, we're entering Danger Zone now. They're gonna get so obvious, you're gonna have to figure them out instantly. 5th card, flip it. Fool's Bane, Crip.
Oh. Fatigue Warrior.
Is it Fatigue Warrior? Is it Fatigue? Yes, it is the Fatigue Warrior. So
that threw me off because I saw DisguisedToast highlight. I'm like, is it Noggenfogger Warrior? Is that a thing? No.
oh, this would have been so amazing, though. I'll be honest.
I thought it was Fatigue Warrior on the Just a Card True Heart, and I thought one card would do it for me, so I just buzzed in as it was rolling over.
Yeah, so this is a combo. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it since it took so long, but Violate Illusionist makes you immune. So once you're down to 0 cards and your opponent is 2, you play Cold Light and you don't take any fatigue damage while they die off to theirs. That's the general idea behind the deck. All right, 4th deck, sorry, not 4th card. First card on this one. Explosive Trap. Explosive Trap. We haven't seen Hunters in a while, so, this is going to take some memory refreshing. Second card. Eagle Hornbow. Very nondescript so far. Third card. Timberwolf. Ooh, all right. 4th card. Direwolf Alpha. Now, what could this be? We're almost nearing the end. 5th card. Surely someone's going to get it. Starving Buzzard. Crip.
Next.
I'll take a wide range of answers. Just make sure you get the one you think is good.
Okay. It's just Nax Ramus, Leroy Unleash, draw hell of a lot of cards, Hunter.
Well, that
Is
that
it-
seems a big net.
I don't know what
So
the deck
it's
is
a
called.
Big net
It's,
to cast.
it's Nax Ramus. It's in Nax Ramus, okay? Like, it's when Unleash was like 2 mana. 2 mana Unleash, Leroy, 2 mana Buzzard.
All right, so is it the Naxxramas Hunter? It's not Naxxramas Hunter. It isn't. We've got a last card here. Get ready, guys, for the ultimate debate. 6th card.
Yeah.
Unleash the Hounds, 1
Oh,
mana. Give all your
okay.
beasts a +1 attack and charge. Ben Brode, what is this?
It's OTK Hunter.
It is OTK Hunter, is it not? Well done. So that was a deck that died off in the beta of Hearthstone because Unleash the Hounds was
Yep.
changed tremendously after that for many reasons. But this deck was extremely powerful as a Hunter deck back then, it was also kind of unique and one of the first OTK decks that we got to play with. Fifth deck that is, for this segment. First card, Blood Mage Thalnos. All right, second card, Leroy Jenkins.
5.
Third card, Sylvanas Windrunner. 6 mana Sylvanas. Fourth card, Elite Torrent Chieftain. Yeah. Fifth card. For this one, you can try to be... Oh, Ben Brode.
Is this the all legendary deck?
Is this the all legendary deck? Is this the all legendary? What? What a god.
Okay.
Well done. I didn't anticipate that would be found so easily. Sixth deck, guys. Let's get going. How many decks run ETC? First card, ladies and gents. All right, Sludge Belcher. First card. Second card, Nerubian Egg. Third card, Doomsayer. Fourth card, Sacrificial Pact. Fifth card, Baron Rivendare. No one's getting Crip.
Dreadsteed Warlock.
Is it Dreadsteed Warlock?
Wow.
Of course it is. That's a deck that Trip played a ton of, so I was sure near the end he would have
I
to be
played
getting
all of
it.
these decks, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Well done. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this round with the top deck. At the end of the round, we've got Toast and Ben Brode at 2.1 thousand, Crip at 1900. So the scores are closing in, and now we're about to get into the next round. One of the favorites, the crowd favorites, definitely coming up. Now, again, guys, reminder, if you think we're doing a good job, you can check out Matcherino in the chat and contribute to the tip jar. Of course, we've already unlocked the last round, so you don't have to worry too much about it. Let's get going with the next round. Round 5 is Hearthstone. DisguisedToast is going to be playing first on this. So actually, it looks like Crip is the drawer.
I tried to draw a smiley face, it didn't let me.
I think DisguisedToast was actually supposed to be the one drawing first. So Toast, the goal here is, of course, if you get your drawing guessed, the player who guesses it gets 300 points, and so do you. Now, I will say something. Do not put symbols on the drawing. If you put symbols, I will let you know after you've done it and it's been guessed, and you won't get the points, but the other guy will. So
like,
make sure you don't put any symbols.
So like an arrow or a mana crystal, those would be like...
Well, arrow is, that's kind of okay. As long as we don't go for letters and numbers, right? We're trying to avoid letters and numbers to punctuation, making sure that things are not too obvious. So Toast, let's get going.
What, you
got 1 minute
lose
to do
points
it.
if you guess wrong?
No, you do not lose anything. You simply don't get the answer.
Oh, you only get one guess? Okay.
All right, Toast. You ready? 60 seconds. This is always a joy. I love this round. Arguably my favorite. Toast is such an amazing artist. It makes everything awesome.
Oh, too big.
Too big. Wow. Clearly. He says redrawing the same thing. Much too big, he says.
Can I guess now?
If you think you've got it, go ahead, bud. Just buzz in and guess it.
Vermin Sensei?
Is it Vermin Sensei? Not Vermin Sensei. Toast, you can keep drawing as much as you want here. 30 seconds for
I'm
Crip.
gonna guess in 27 seconds, so take your time, Toast.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Ben Brode, what have you done?
I missed it.
I'm like 99% sure I know what. You just keep going, Toast. Just keep going. We're gonna lock this in, Toast. We're gonna isolate Brode here.
Crip takes it slow.
I'm sure you get the idea, but I'm just gonna make sure you really get it.
All right, Krip, what is your guess here?
I'm really hoping it's Rat Pack.
Is it Rat Pack?
Nice.
It is Rat Pack, of course. So you both get 300 points. Ben Brode is now left behind. Now you guys will all get to draw repeatedly, so don't think that's the only drawing Toast is going to be doing. We've got next up on the drawing board, I believe, Ben Brode, if I'm not mistaken.
I just need to draw something that I think Toast will get.
I was misled. It was Krip. Krip was
Okay.
next. I'm always misled, forever misled. Krip, you got 60 seconds. Show us what you're made of artistically. Some of these are hard. Some of these are very hard.
Oh god.
Thistle tea?
Ben Brode. Say what?
Thistle tea?
Is it Thistle Tea? Yeah, I'm gonna go with yes, Ben Brode. I was gonna guess Cadja Cola, but I guess we can go with Thistle Tea. That works too.
Krip's in the lead.
Wow, Krip is ahead right now. Ben Brode, if you can make Krip guess your drawing, if you can somehow isolate Toast, there's a chance Krip is very far ahead.
Ben used to draw something I get, so we go ahead of Krip together.
Okay, I see how it is.
What?
Ben Brode, you're next up.
I'm totally
On
the
the drawing
underdog
board.
in this set here.
So I just want to say something. Ben
Okay.
Brode is an amazing artist. Okay.
I illustrated with
Yes, a
with
music
bunch of
artist.
I illustrated the for the World of Warcraft trading card game. Me and
Okay.
Glenn Rain
Yep.
illustrated the card Hearthstone.
Oh.
Yep.
Some old.
It was
school
it's an
Damn.
art with a Hearthstone. Yeah, it's really beautiful. Anyway, Ben Brode, the floor is yours. 60 seconds. Make your art known.
I've set you up for disaster here.
Yeah, this is precisely what I brought you on the show for, Ben Brode. This right there.
No.
Okay,
I
Krip.
crossed first.
Sleep with the fishes.
Boom.
Is it Sleep with the Fishes? Boom, he says. Suddenly, Krip is still ahead. DisguisedToast, you had the answer right, I think. At the last second, you ended up
Yeah. I
buzzing
saw the
in.
bed.
I was waiting for something more than fishes because murlocs and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, Fishman. Could have been anything. All right.
Could have been a
DisguisedToast, back to
piranha
you.
launcher, right? I mean, you don't know.
We had it once. I think we had it on the show once, and it was a disaster. Toast. It really was. Go ahead. 60 seconds. Go. You're currently in the process of wasting precious time, Toast. I see where this is going.
It's a guy.
Question is, does Ben Brode and Krip, did they see it? All right, 30 seconds almost. That's a whole lot of time for very little. Ben Brode is ready to buzz in.
Is it knife juggler?
Is it Knife Juggler? It's not Knife Juggler.
All right, let's go.
All right,
26
Toast,
seconds.
keep going.
Let's go.
Wait. I don't want Krip to get this.
Well, you still want
must do-
points.
Oh.
Toast,
But-
yeah, you're still gonna beat
Is this
Ben Brode,
strategy
basically.
to go to lead?
All right, fine. I think I know what it is anyway. I think it's
No.
cut
No.
purse.
Krip, okay, Krip says cut purse. Is it cut purse?
I thought that was an
This guy's
apple.
toast.
It looks like an apple.
Yeah.
Well
I
done, Krip.
Done. Well done.
Nice try,
nice
Toast.
try,
Nice try.
Toast. Nice try.
did good at drawing.
All right, Krip. Krip, you're next up on the drawing board.
Card burst like this.
Oh, shots fired. You're going to jail, my friend. Krip, 60 seconds. Let's do it. Krip was thinking long and hard about that one. Ben Brode,
Spirit claws.
is it Spirit Claws? It is Spirit Claws. That's 300 points for these two guys. Toast again, lagging behind, like the not returning champion potentially that he might be. Ben Brode, you're next up on the drawing board.
Oh, you have to play again if you win.
Yeah.
Okay.
Debatable. You can weasel your way out of it. I've had a
Okay.
few tunnelers in the past. Ben Brode, 60 seconds, go. What is that? So,
Okay.
see, 20 seconds. Okay, Toast, you're willing to buy. You're the braver, you're the bravest of us. Go.
I mean, it's a simple action, right? Bite.
Is it bite?
That's nice.
Can you do that again for me, Toast, just to make sure I saw that correctly? Nailed it. Nailed it. All right, Toast, you're back on the drawing board. This is your last drawing. Give it your all. Give it everything you've got. You need those 300 points, man. Okay, so the same beginning as last time. Toast always starts like this. I don't know what's up with that. Ben Brode, already willing to dash it in. What's up?
Axe flinger.
Is it Axe Flinger?
Wow.
Brode, you are sick. I guess you've looked at too much of the artwork, I think.
I mean, it's a guy.
I think that's what's going on.
pretty clear.
Yeah. Very good reaction time there.
I thought it was a guy who's like falling over, so I don't. It's good.
Krip, you're drawing
good.
next.
All right.
Krip, go. 60 seconds. Can't wait for this one.
Oh, it's sad. Huh?
This is getting clearer and clearer by the minute. That's what's good about these brush strokes. Definitely helping out here. All these lines over the lines. Oh, different approach. Krip is resetting. He's got 25 seconds.
Now he's happy? Make up your mind.
Even Ben Brode is making a face. All right, this guy's so you think you've got it?
So stuff is coming out of the brain. So thought steal.
Is it Thought Steal? Definitely not Thought Steal. Ben Brode, you've got 10 seconds. Oh, Krip does too, but...
Alright.
All right, you got one guess. Last second, that's it, you're done.
Shadow word death.
Let's just pass over that one.
Yeah, I got nothing.
He's got nothing. All right, what was the
I
card?
thought it
What
was
the
all
card?
right. I mean,
No one thought it was all right.
head crack.
Oh my
The
god,
head
okay.
cracking open. I even matched the art of the card itself from the same angle with the swishy and the ball. I don't know, dude. I mean, I know my draw skills are not that good, but like,
If I turn my head good, I guess, yeah, it's definitely looking more and more like a head crack. All right, last drawing for this round. We've got Ben Brode. Ben Brode, you're up. This is the last of the last drawing. 60 seconds, go. Okay, this is looking a lot more. Honestly, this is much higher caliber than what we usually get on the show. I'll say that much. A lot higher caliber.
Oh man.
Yeah, this guy's toast is in anguish here. Whoa! What's that there? 20 seconds. That seems difficult. Krip.
I just don't know if the card is named this, but I think it's something like Giant Sandworm.
Is it Giant Sandworm?
Okay.
It is Giant Sandworm. So, Toast, you are 400 points behind going into the next round, which is the 6th and last round and the bonus round at the same time. So, this is something we have to thank everyone for. You know, guys, thanks for helping us unlock this 6th and last round. We're glad you enjoy the show that much. Now, at the end of this round, 5th round, Brode at 3.9 thousand, DisguisedToast at 3.3, and Krip at 3.7 thousand. Means that DisguisedToast is lagging behind by a semi-decent margin, not too big of one, and maybe he can catch up. In the last round, round 6. I don't even know if you have a
Final round.
Final round. That'll work too. That's good enough. So, the name of this last and final round is Emoji. As you guessed it, it has to do with emojis. We'll be presenting emojis in a sequence, and the participants will have to guess which voice line we are trying to get them to say. Now, it isn't always clear. Sometimes it sounds like the word. We're not giving you the exact word. So just try to work with me on the audio part of it. You know, if you think you've got something that sounds like a voice line, just say it. So let's get into it with the emojis.
Do we lose points if we get it wrong?
There is no negative, so you can just shoot it. Yeah.
One try,
you do you get one chance, and then you get one chance at it. Yeah, you buzz in, one try. If it doesn't work out, you don't lose anything, and that's fine.
Okay.
All right, let's get started with the first of the 8 emojis. Yeah. I've heard emojis are a bit tricky to figure out. Took me a while to get that one. Expand your mind. It doesn't read like it sounds perfectly. Close enough, but... What is this, right? Man, that seems like a tough one. And no one's got even a hint of this. Or they're keeping it. I mean, of course you wouldn't say it out loud if you got even one of them. I can't wait for the aha moment. We're gonna give you a 15 seconds countdown here, guys. Krip, you seem ready.
Light shall burn you.
Is it the light shall burn you? It is the light shall burn you. All right, so this sets the tone. This sets the tone. You know what you're looking for now, guys, right? Stuff that sounds like what it looks like.
Stop, she'll burn.
I had light and shell, but I couldn't figure out the last thing forever.
Light shall fire. That wouldn't have worked. Second emoji, guys. Let's get going. Let's get going with the second one. That one, Brode has it already. Go.
Happy Feast of Winter Veil.
I said Happy Feast of Winter Veil. It is Happy Feast of Winter Veil. Well done.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. Third emoji, guys. Let's go. Oh, man. I don't even remember that one. That's confusing. If anybody figures out that one, you'll be good. I will hail you as my champion. Krip?
Mind if I roll neat?
Mind if I roll need?
Oh my god.
Toast, this is definitely not your forte. We had to have the memes there.
Yeah,
I mean,
please bring back dank memes.
yeah. So it turns
That's
out Toast
kind of
has
a
like
dank meme. I thought. You know.
I think Toast is like a gimmick, you know? He just has this one thing
Well,
he focuses
you
on.
just have to figure out like a piece of it, right? Like roll knee. Like how many knees rolling do we have, right?
All right, let's go to the fourth emoji, guys. Ben Brode.
Hey, you want to buy a funnel cake?
Is it? Hey, I want to buy a funnel cake? It is. Hey, do you want to buy a funnel cake? Ben Brode nailed it and is again racing ahead. You all seem to have it at the same time. Seem to have it at the same time. There we got the buzzer a bit more fast, a bit quicker. What am I saying? 5th emoji. Let's just ignore that. Pass well over it. A bit more fast. Good luck, guys. This one's the hardest of the hards, but DisguisedToast doesn't care, and he's got it already. Go.
Time runs out on me.
Time runs out on me. Are you a musician, perchance, Toast?
No, sir.
I keep thinking
No, okay.
cards.
His voice
Killing
lines.
me. Yeah. I thought it was
His
like
voice lines across the
Nosdormu or
board.
something.
I thought that was an off switch. I was like,
Time runs off on me. I don't know what's going on here. 6th emoji, guys. DisguisedToast, you're getting it now. I think. Go.
I dream and the world trembles.
nice.
Whoa.
I dream and the world trembles. Is it the answer that he gave? Yes, it is. Okay, Toast, I think you've warmed up to this. Definitely. But you've got 2 more to get. You need to win the next 2 to actually win. So if you don't, you're out of it, man. 7th out of 8th, go. Go. Toast. He's buzzing in before he knows it.
The elements will destroy you.
Oh,
The elements will destroy you.
Wow.
All right, this
Dude,
is the last one,
is
guys.
for all
I'm
the
not
love?
going down without a fight, man.
Yeah. So if there's a
Holy
tie, I actually don't know what's gonna happen here. We haven't planned for that. Never thought about it. 8th. Let's go, guys. Last emoji. G. Get ready.
The
Go,
dragon
Toast.
shall kneel before me.
Is it the dragon shall kneel before me?
Wow.
What on earth?
Wow.
Well,
done.
this is a tricky situation.
Toast is
So I
feeling
think
good
we-
right now.
I think we'll just give it to Blizzard, right?
I like the idea, but I wish I could settle this with a rap battle.
Rap
I feel
No,
like
please,
I know
please,
some.
please.
Oh yeah, we can just flip a coin. I mean, it's Hearthstone themed, right?
I've got.
It's balanced. It's a 50% chance. That's ideal, man.
So you want to do a rap battle, guys? You up for this?
I'm not doing. I can't do a rap battle. That's
So are you
playing
kneeling
on,
before the Brode?
That's playing on Ben's
Are
territory.
you bowing
not-
down to your Lord and Master?
We'll have a disguised creation battle instead.
Yeah.
I can flip the coin. I can flip a Diablo coin if you guys are down.
We
All
might, have
day.
to, we might have to settle this another time. Then.
Yeah, we gotta have a rematch. I think is the only.
I like that. I'm down for that. Well, guys,
I guess I am not down for this. Then.
so
Okay, guys, you guys have fun. I will go.
So Krip started last and Krip finishes last, but it was a good fight nonetheless.
Close,
Toast really
close.
upset everything at the very end there. Now, Toast, what was the emote you wanted spammed in the chat as a co-winner?
Co-winner, let's go with PogChamp, one of my favorites.
PogChamp. Ben
Looks kinda
Brode,
like
which emote do you want spammed in the chat?
Forehead.
Forehead. So we want to see all your foreheads and all your PogChamps in the chat, guys. You have to spam as many of them as you possibly can. We could tell you the number and see who actually ends up winning. I wish I had my Kappa counter right now, but I don't. I don't have it activated. All right, guys. So before we're going to wrap up the show here again, guys, thanks for coming over. Now, before we finish all the stuff that we had to Krip, any shout outs before we leave?
No, that's fun. I expected Ben Brode would win, so I guess DisguisedToast is more of a trivia badass than I thought. Props,
he is
Toast.
pretty good,
Thanks.
right?
Thanks.
He is pretty good. Toast, any shout outs?
No, I mean, shout out to you guys and production team for putting together, and Krip and Ben for posing quite a difficult challenge. I think this was the first time where I had to play from behind at the very last round. So, yeah, I mean, it was fun.
Well, glad you enjoyed it. Glad you enjoyed having a challenge there. Ben Brode, any shout outs for the community at large? Anything you need to tell us?
Sure. Shout outs to Chan Man and all the production dudes. This is actually super smooth. You guys aren't seeing like the UI that we get to play with here. It's like really slick. And to my homies back on the Hearthstone team.
All right, good. Homies on the Hearthstone team. Ben Bro says hi. Now, I have to give my personal shout-outs to the production team. We've got Colin and Chris. So that's Shaman and Vindexus working super hard to make this happen, creating the platform and making all of this happen. I'm really thankful to them for that. It's a blast. I love hosting this. I hope you guys liked it too. Thanks again to all the people who tipped us on the Matcherino tip jar. Again, this helps support the show and make it a reality for the future episodes, which we'll undoubtedly have a ton of. At this point, there's a very good chance this DisguisedToast ends up showing up again and again and again. If it keeps going that way, we might have to just fire you because this is just a never-ending, crushing victory every time. This time around, though, it was a really good one. So again, guys, from all of us, production and the cast, thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you next time.